right, Rudy. Come on, get some. I'll bring it. Come on.
Good morning, nation. Hi, Tara. Hi, Rita. Hi, little Miss Dearie. Hello, hello. Hi, Nancy Pantsy. Hey, Stu. Karen. Hi, Susie. How is everyone today? Hey, Selena. That's all right. We all woke up and it was a blessed day. Aww. Sorry, Janice.
Come on, go. Oh, brother. Oh, you put me out in the front. Hi guys, forgive me. I took out my hair and it looks atrocious, but I've got a headache, and it's one of those like, even that was like.
I love Megan's hair though.
I hate it. Curls. Ugh. I don't. This makes me nervous. There we go. Better. Well, hello.
My hair don't like your water.
Oh.
It's like,
Yeah.
that soft water, I guess it is.
When I would go to Kentucky, I used to love it there because my hair actually done something.
It makes it real soft,
Yes.
manageable, but
Yep.
I dried it this morning, it was like, and it felt dirty or something, I don't know.
It's all of our chemicals here.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Selena. Is Beth still here? She is. And Gizmo's dressed up as a reindeer. He's a little ahead of the seasons, but Aunt Linetti found a costume, so
He needed cold.
he was cold. Okay. There. All right. So he's a little reindeer right now. He might have a rain. You got your mittens outside of the little. There we go. Oh, it's just so cold here, guys. It's so cold. There. There. Okay. Hi. Oh gosh. Do I have to say I look terrible? Lynette and I are like whooped from yesterday. There we go. Let's try to scooch off cam a little bit. Except Gizmo, he's cute. Gizmo, you look cute as a little reindeer. Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? We're happy it's Friday. This week has gone by really fast.
It has.
We've been really busy here. And yeah, it's been a great week though. We have Beth visiting, and now we have a visitor from Mississippi. Mississippi? Okay. So this is Brenda.
Yeah.
So, I know. Look at him. The only downside is I should stitch this because I want you up here with me. It's up here.
That's where I want to be too.
It's up here. Okay, so let's go over this week and see how we're doing. I know, I was thinking the same thing.
I didn't bring my calendar.
It's okay. It's actually kind of a jacket / costume. How many S's in Mississippi? There's a lot of S's. I don't think anybody truly knows. All right, so the first up that we've got this week is it's just been a really busy week. We've been doing a lot of prep work this week. So Lynette's got a flash sale coming up next week, and I think she's planning another one. So was that a secret?
Yes, next week we'll start next Wednesday, 11 a.m. We will do a fall. Everything's going to be fall.
Fall, yay!
And I should say a little bit of Halloween. Fall,
Okay.
Halloween, flash sale.
Oh, this will be good.
So
It'll be good.
it's going to be fun.
It's our favorite season, so let's do it. And this is just to raise money for really general funds. We don't have anything specific. Well, said that wrong. We don't have anything specific that we're setting money for. Sorry, I'm trying to also dry my hair as well. Man, I was really not with it this morning. So yeah, so this is gonna be a big sale. We've been working on that. Her and Beth have been really busy getting that rounded up. So big thanks to Beth for coming here and working. So yeah, wonderful. And Brenda too, because Brenda goes to work as well. She gets right in there and just works.
We put our, visitors to work, and
I
now
know,
you're supposed to.
I know. We're like, thanks for coming to visit. Here, let's scoop and clean and all this wonderful stuff.
You want this typed up?
It is. Okay.
So, yeah, so we've got that going on. What else do we have going on this week? Lynette and I did quite a few vaccines, blood draws, different things like that. I didn't tell you, but last week when Lynette was off, we can just jump right into that business. Last week when Lynette was off, she was off on Friday.
I was off one day, not a week, one day.
Or, yeah, I guess last Friday when Lynette was off. I've been really doing good with our intakes. We've been trying to get our numbers down a little bit further. So we had adopted out a whole bunch of cats. And someone had called early in the morning and said, would you be able to take in 2 cats? And I said, actually, yes, I can. We're kind of low right now, so I can take in some 2 cats. So this is kind of bear with me on this one, guys, because it's kind of confusing. So they're like, okay, great. We'll bring in 2 cats at like 1:30. I said, fantastic. In the meantime, someone shows up and they said, here's a little tiny kitten. Can you take this little tiny kitten? I'm like, well, I mean, if you're taking in 2, what's 3? So I took in this other little kitten. So then they bring in the 2 kittens at 1. And
You guys know the story. It's as if you heard it every week.
One kitten was so the 2 kittens I took in, so bear with me on this, guys. The 2 kittens that I took in, how they came to be, they were originally stuck in someone's vehicle. There was 3. While they were driving, the vehicle ahead of them was driving, and the woman behind them saw this and stopped. 3 kittens plonked out of the vehicle in front of her. She went to go pick them up off the street. 1 passed immediately. The other one was severely injured. The other one was fine. So those are what I was taking in, the 2. The severely injured one, and then the one that was fine. Then in the meantime, that little kitten came in. He was found in someone's vehicle, and he came from a bean field. So now I have 3 kittens. On Saturday, the severely injured kitten over here went to Dr. Darcy's because I wasn't even sure if he was savable. he was in pretty rough shape, but at least we were able to start him on pain meds and get him pain, under control pain-wise. Took him to Darcy's on Saturday. Big thanks to Eric. And Darcy looked at him and she said, no, he was too rough. So she did help him pass. So now I have the brother and the little Beanfield kitty. Brother was crying without his brother there. So I put him and Beanfield kitty together, and they've decided they've become best friends, and they're over here. So now at this point I only have 2 cats. Then on Sunday someone messaged me and they're like, oh no, I found this tiny little kitten, can you take him please? So I said, well, I had originally already took in 3, 1 didn't make it, so I still kind of planned on 3, so okay. So then I took in this other kitty. So now we have 3 kitties. The downside is they're all brown tigers. All of them. They're all brown tigers. So we got a brown tiger mess happening here. And they're all about the same age. So it's like, okay, brown tiger, American short hair, small brown tiger with lighter brown, small darker brown tiger. It's a little confusing. So we've got that. So we did those. You have colored collars. Yes, we do. Yes. So we've got a slew of brown tigers right now. We did blood test them all. They're all great. So thank goodness for that. All 3 of them are together now. And they're doing great and causing havoc. Yes, just a ton of brown tigers. Brother. So then Monday,
I came back to work and said, no.
she comes back to work and she's like, no, Megan, no. And she was so angry. No, she wasn't really angry. She likes to be tough, but she's a sucker too, so don't let her fool you. So Monday, Lynette and I were doing morning meds. Denise was in the office and she was feeding some cats, and a phone call had come in, but we weren't able to answer it. So they came back, and Denise came back out and she's like, did you hear that phone call? And we're like, no, we're doing meds. And she's like, well, someone said they're on their way up for a cat, to bring a cat up. We're like, well, shoot. All right. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to have to turn her away at the door. And so as she comes up and we look at this cat that is just in the worst shape that I think her and I have seen in a long time. It was so bad to where we were like, I don't even know how to begin to treat this, whatever this is happening. And should we just go straight to euthanasia, because she was so bad. We decided to try to give it a shot. And, we didn't know what this was. So this kitten, we weren't sure if this was a hit by a car, a neurological, CH something. This kitten, can help me out here.
We knew if you stood it up on all 4s, it just kind of melded back down.
Mm-hmm. Very, very skinny.
Very skinny, very dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that had the mega fleas? I don't remember.
And the tapeworm.
Oh, yes.
Had fleas, tapeworms, which we'll talk about that.
Story that
We'll talk about that later. Yeah, so this is, yes, Churro, this is very difficult, but yes, this is now 4th kitty. So,
but really bad off.
It was terrible. We just did not know what the heck was going on with it.
Megan thought CH.
It appeared like CH, but it didn't appear like CH. It was definitely a neurological thing. We had no clue what was going on. We would try to feed it, and she would just do this. Like, she would just rub her mouth around, and it didn't quite make sense. If I would give her a syringe of baby food, she would chew the syringe so hard I thought she would break a tooth. It's like she wasn't getting that brain connection with her mouth, and it was just very confusing.
And the same with water or anything you gave her. She just kind of done this to it.
Yeah.
Instead of licking.
Yeah, she couldn't get it. So,
It's like, oh.
Percy's like, yeah, so it was a very, like, we weren't sure if euthanasia was in play or not, and we decided to give it a day and just see what we could do. I had spoke to Darcy that night, and I showed her some videos, and I said, I do not know what this is. I have never seen this. And basically she had a suggestion. She's like, it could be just this one med. I came back up that night to give this cat this one med because she was so dire. Long story short, every single day she has improved. She is now eating. She is playing. She is purring. I mean, she has done a complete 180 from this girl that we were borderline euthanizing because we thought it was just so bad. She has rallied like, I sent videos to Darcy the next day, and I said, and it will choke me up because we kept saying, we're like, this is what we do. This right here. And it, when you're having a bad week or anything like that, you can look at this girl where if she would have stayed out there, she was found at Taco Bell, and a woman went to work for 4 hours, saw this kitten laying there, got off of work after 4 hours, and there she was, still laying there. And she's like, this is not good. It was a terrible situation. And every single day, I mean, the next morning, she still looked bad, and Kim thought for sure that she was gone. Like, Kim came in the following morning that we took her, Tuesday morning, and she was afraid that she was already dead because she looked like she had passed. And then just by the time she had hit the third round of medication, we're doing it twice a day. By the time she had hit the third round of medication, she had just been doing just a little bit better. The next day, her eyes were looking brighter. This was looking brighter. She started, by day 2 or 3, she started eating on her own. And that was amazing. By day like 3 or 4, she actually started playing, using the bathroom. When she first came, she was going to the bathroom uncontrollably in her bed, on herself. I mean, it was nuts.
She would be licking her arm or whatever and be going to the bathroom at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she didn't even know she was going.
Yeah. It was wild. She had no proprioception, so like her paw would flip like this. It wasn't connecting with her brain to say flip back. Her arm would be like bent back, and she didn't know it was bent back. It was the wildest thing. Yes, I will tell you, she is a brown tiger with white. She does have white. So we have now, brown tiger, darker brown tiger, very dark brown tiger, and then brown tiger with white. So she was a miracle. And the staff that saw it, Cindy saw her day 1.
Oh, she's back?
Yeah, we all were like, no. Yeah. Is he gonna carry her? Yeah, so it was just, it was a miracle, an absolute miracle. So yeah, we've been personally toying with names on her, like Belle, because she was found at Taco Bell. What was some other ones that we were coming up with?
Taquito.
Miracle. Yeah, she is complete. It's just to hear her purring. Yesterday I called Lynette over. I'm like, Lynette, come look. She was playing. She was absolutely playing. Mm-hmm. So it's been worthwhile. And so that was that's been really exciting. I'll show you some videos, but I do have to go. I have to go look at one thing real quick.
And see, Taru, we was thinking of different Taco Bell.
Well, Taco Bell has this new like Catalina chicken, and I was like, we could name her Catalina. I mean, Beth, did you come up with one? Or maybe it was just Miracle.
She came up with that.
Nacho, but Nacho was another one.
Chalupa.
Crunchwrap, Gordita, Crunchwrap. I mean, she is just, and she's so funny, and you could tell obviously she's not been handled very much. She in the beginning would be a little hissy, but now she's coming to know that things are nice. She loves her heated bed. I will start petting her and get her petted enough to where she'll roll over and show me her tummy. And then she's like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to show my tummy. That's not good. But it feels nice. So maybe she is just being a little hero. So she's super contagious. What we think she has, I guess, is we think she has Toxoplasmosis, which we've seen before. Lynette's seen it before. I've seen it a few times before. It's not uncommon, I guess. I mean, it does happen. But this has to have been the worst. We have never seen it this bad, ever. So this is the worst I have ever seen. So, yeah. So there she is. Let me go check one thing so Cindy can get on her way. Do you just want to? Okay. Cindy's going to show you. You're going to see something a little special. You're going to see something a little special. Bless her heart. So give me a moment and I will show you some pictures of these babies. Now, for lack of a better name, Taco Bell is, she's about 2 to 3 months old. She came up, her weight was 2 pounds, but I think she's actually a little bit more towards the 3 pound mark, or the 3 month old mark. So we'll see. So I see, then we kind of like the cat, Alina. Cat. All right, you guys got a little special visitor today because he had to go for a little checkup. It's Wheelie! It's a Wheeler! Wheeler!
He's like, I remember this place.
Oh my gosh, he is so big. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting in the way. I'm like, forget you guys. I'm gonna look at my wee. Oh, his head is super broken today. Oh, look at him.
She thinks that that's cute, though, that thing on his head. I said, no, we need to do something about it.
Look at how huge he is, guys. So this was, go ahead, please.
No.
I was just going to say this was his second 6-month checkup from his FIP treatment. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure we're going to get great results just like we did the last time. But look, isn't he? Hi, wee wees. Oh, look at him with his bright little. Isn't he precious? Cindy's probably, her hand's getting heavy because he's about, what, 14 pounds now? What did he weigh?
She didn't weigh him.
She didn't. What? You said
he's like 9, but she didn't. So I just assume he's the same as he's been from the last time. She didn't. You can.
Says, boy, you're gonna have to.
No, he's not Kobe. He's mine.
So if you guys are new, this is the kitty Wheeler that we did FIP treatment on, and he is officially cured now. He's still he's all cured of all his treatments, everything like that. But for the first year, you go in every 6 months to get blood work just to make sure we're still on the same track. Then it will just go to the normal yearly. You know.
Yeah, he still has a wing ding.
Yes, he does have a wing ding.
Up. It's crazy.
So isn't he? Thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome.
It looks great.
Percy. There he is.
There he is.
And he is heavy.
Yep. Yeah, he was our first cured FIP kitty. Yep, the very first one. Cindy helped with him a lot, and you could see the love affair starting.
Yes.
From the get-go. So, okay, now that that's there, let me show you, like I said, for lack of a better term, Taco Bell Kitty when she had come in. Jeez, dog, 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 cat, 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 cat. Okay. So see her back.
This is how she laid all the time.
So that was just a brief video of her, but see her head making these nonsensical movements. They don't even, her back leg would be wonky. She didn't know it. So that was her. Man, that was her. And then this was, I think this is like I took a bad video, but I'm sorry, this is probably not the best video, but this is me showing, this was like 2 days later. She's up, her eyes are brighter, she's walking, and I'm so sorry guys, but she actually, this is life, but she went over and she used a litter box. I mean, that in itself was amazing, like that she was even using a litter box. She's like, I mean,
and now she's playing with toys, flipping over her food and water bowls.
Yep. And she's just, yeah, she's just, I can't believe the change. Just even her sitting upright, her eyes being open. And this was a couple days ago. I mean, she's even a little different now. Loves dry food, doesn't care for the wet food. But yeah, so crazy, huh? I've never seen that bad. So that's her. Here's one of the brown tigers. I mean, it's one of the brown tigers. They're all brother.
And the best part is one of the little brown tigers looks just like Bamboozle.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. Here's another brown tiger that came in. She's like, feed me. So yeah, we've just got like, can we get some other colors than brown tigers?
Coffee's gonna be careful.
What?
He's
Oh,
gonna jump over your coffee's right there.
Yeah, we was on a cycle of black cats. Now we're
yeah, now we're on,
black tigers.
yeah, black and brown tigers. So there, we have a total of 4 new intakes. So that's a total. So yeah, so it's been really busy. Luckily, I'm grateful that the three brown tigers are healthy and they're doing great. They're very playful, they're very active, they're eating, all of that. That's great. So the one that we've just been really working on is our little Taco Bell kitty. So yes, and Lynette was gone for 1 day. I told the mods on Friday, this all happened. Can you say in layman terms what she has? Toxoplasmosis. It's basically a toxin, and jump in anybody, but for cats it's a toxin, and it generally comes from eating a dead rodent. So, and it can affect a lot. It can affect a lot of different things, and clearly neuro as well. So neurological issues where it looks like CH. So it's basically a toxin that can be. Thank you, Churro. Yeah, so it can come from eating a dead rodent. A lot of times you'll see it in kittens from mama. Mama has it and then have passed it down to the kittens. But she's old enough to where I think she might have gotten it herself, probably just out of desperation and hungry and eating whatever she can eat. So the downside is toxoplasmosis is contagious to humans. So we've really limited her contact to mostly just me and Lynette, as far as scooping and feeding and petting and socialization. So the treatment plan I think is going to be 3 weeks, if not 4 weeks. It's a long thing, and she'll have to be completely segregated during that time. But so it's amazing.
It is.
It is amazing.
It's amazing what a little bit of love can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this was just wonderful. We did some fluids on her. That I think helped a lot too, definitely. Because you've got anything going on and not having enough fluid in your body is not going to help. So yeah, so that's our updates. I think that's pretty much. Oh, the one other thing that I was missing was Chaco. Chaco went to the vet on Monday to get an x-ray to see what's going on with his spine. You know, we know Chaco and his lazy legs. Chaco, he had a spinal lesion from some sort of injury, which we already kind of knew. He had a big hole in his fur right on his spine, right where his back leg, right above his back legs. So we knew there was some sort of trauma there. Really, this is going to be about him. He's still a little delayed. He's improved, but still a little delayed, and he might grow out of some of that a little bit more, but he might just be a little lazy-legged. It doesn't seem to affect him in the slightest. So that's his update.
He's a terrorist.
Oh my gosh, he is absolutely. He
goes anywhere he wants to go.
Yeah, we keep teasing that we call him Chaco Nut because he is a nut. He is so crazy. No one told him he has lazy legs. And the funny part is, I swear to goodness, he uses those lazy legs to his advantage. When he's whipping around a corner, he lets those legs just just slide so he can just go whipping around things faster. He don't care.
I don't think he walks anywhere.
He
runs everywhere.
He does. Yeah. So, yeah, he's our little Chaco Nut because he is crazy. It was a good name for him. Yeah, he just makes us laugh. And Bamboozle, same thing. Bamboozle is everywhere. Bamboozle's like 1/3 of the size of Chaco. And he just thinks he's a big cat. He don't care. You don't care. Is Alma happy when Marilyn gets in bed with her? Yes. No, she actually is very happy with that. She loves when Marilyn gets in there. She loves to make biscuits on Marilyn. It's one of her favorite things. Do Chaco's legs support him okay in the litter box? Perfectly. They're fine. They do great. There's really... He's come so far, you almost have to really watch, and then you pick up like, oh, okay, they're just a little delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So busy week, but good week. So, yep. So, anything else? Any other questions? Anything I missed? I think that's about it.
ABS.
Oh, sure. Halo yesterday. Yes, we finished at only 4 intakes, not only, but yes, that was where I stopped. Yesterday, Halo went up. That was our big question mark. Halo had that kind of snipped ear, but it didn't look like a snip, but it did look like a snip, but it didn't. And we shaved her tummy, or we looked at her tummy. We didn't see anything. She was spayed. So one less expense to FFRC, so that's good. Fizzy's doing wonderful. Who's with Nyota and how are they doing? So we've got Nyota, Praline, no, I'm sorry, Nyota, Chia, oh my goodness,
Victoria.
Victoria, It's right, Piet. And they're all doing wonderful. Last I heard on Bodie and Cheesecake, they're doing amazing. Any adoptions, upcoming adoptions? None that I have on record right now. But
we heard from Rue.
We heard from
She's
Rue.
doing great.
Mm-hmm. Nyota and the Golden Girls. Yes. No, you do?
Susie asked how Jimmy's doing. We went Friday to OSU. We've been going to MSU all this time. And they just pretty much confirmed the same thing as Michigan and said we're on the right track. We're gonna try a different chemo and go from there.
It's always nice to have big doctors, big doctors at MSU and OSU. And it's so nice for OSU to confirm that what MSU is doing is what they would do. And I think it's nice to get that knowledge, You'd hate for them to be like, this is all wrong. What have you been doing this whole time?
Right.
So that's very nice. Yep. Still a lot of prayers is always great.
Yes.
You can never be wrong with too many. And so,
so flash sale Wednesday.
Yep. I like that, Choru.
Thank you guys so much for the prayers.
Yeah, always helpful. So, all right, I think that's it. It seems like it's been a really busy week, but like, but not, and exhausting. I think we're both just really tired for some reason. We're both really tired.
Kicked our butts.
It did.
Of course, it was a 15-hour day or something.
Yeah, but
it was a tough.
We've done them before. Like, it's not like it's completely unheard of, but we're pooped.
Ever get in the roof?
We've seen him climb. No, Dagda doesn't get too terribly high very much. A night with Nyota for a fee fundraiser. Oh, I like that idea. Any news on the FFRC calendar? No news yet, but I do know it's being worked on. How's Egypt with Gizmo? They're okay. They actually don't often pass. Normally Egypt's been outside, so they don't really see too much of each other, but he's been fine when they do. Hi, thank you for watching in Germany.
Hi, Germany.
Thank you. We are emotionally pooped. Yes. I think that between the long day yesterday and then the Taco Bell kitty, that really drained us, the Taco Bell kitty. I mean, I think she stayed over that night a little bit while we were trying to still assess her. I think you stayed over that night, just trying to figure out what we could do, so that really, and every day we're both like, oh, we're going to come in and it's not going to be a good story. And then we came in and it was a very good story. How's Friday Night Mary? She's doing really good. So she did give me permission to say, she had that cancer on her arm, like skin cancer. They did one round of removal, didn't get it all, so I had to come back in and do another round of removal. She's got a pretty nasty scar on her arm, but happy to report they did get it all. So that's great news. Any news on Barb? No, I haven't heard from Barb lately. I need to reach out and touch base with her, see how she's doing. But yeah, no news on Barb lately. Other than that, all right. Well, we'll get going. Gizmo's exhausted too. I mean, he's saying we're emotionally draining him, so.
Right.
He signed up to be an emotional support dog, and he's like, I just don't think I can handle all you guys' emotions.
Right. Done.
Yeah. Connie's good. So this is an interesting story. I had put on our volunteer page Monday night when Taco Bell Kitty came in. I'd put on our volunteer page if anybody was going up to Darcy's and either today or the next day, because Taco Bell Kitty was so bad that I knew euthanasia was going to be a very high probability for her, and we would have to take her up there to find out what happened. We just wanted to know what was going on. And so Connie was like, well, I can do that for you. And I said, wait, hold on. And then like the next day I was like, Connie, hold on. I'm like, if she was like a 0 before, like she was like a 1 the next day. And we're like, there might be a spark of hope left. Hold on. And then I was like, Connie, never mind. Well, I don't need you anymore. Well, I do. I always need Connie, but I don't need her to run to the vet. You guys have no idea how close she was. She just looked so bad. So
I agree, True.
when the cats are in the back area, how do you stop them from getting out the door? What back area? Oh, like the welcome room? This room?
I think they mean back thumpers.
I know, Connie's always there to help. She's wonderful. It is. That's rude. Taco cat spelled backwards is taco cat. Yes, the welcome room. Normally in the welcome room, we don't let any cat in there that door dashes. And truly the only cat that we have right now that door dashes is Egypt. So he generally, as a rule of thumb, isn't allowed in the welcome room. He can either go to front thumper's room over here or in the main room, but not really in the welcome room. But everybody else in there, no one really door dashes. We kind of know our cats and who does and who doesn't. Mm-hmm. He's the only one, so. Oh, hi, Lewis.
Kind of silly. He sneezed and tried to jump up on the step at the same time, and it didn't work.
Oh no, Bessus.
It didn't
That's
work.
Halo, our sneaky snake spade cat. So, all right. Well, I think that's it. So we will let you guys go and get back to our day and go check some cats and do all of this and do that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, we'll be around and mods are there and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll go try to.
That wasn't a good look.
Oopsie. We'll go and try to wake ourselves up. Like, much like Gizmo. Look, will you show them your face? Oh heaven.
Just go pick it up. They're pretty fast.
You want to see Gizmo walk in his costume? Destroy his stuff on the runway? Look at him. I'm so exhausted.
Gizmo better wake up.
Gizmo, you gotta wake up! Well, you have changed my mind on the Chi-Chis. You've changed my mind. I think I like Chi-Chis now. Who would have thunk it?
No,
Look at
just
him.
that one.
Look at him.
Exactly.
Just that one. That's a special one.
Look at him. Him's my little reindeer. You're gonna help Santa? You guys should see him eat though. I have never in my life seen an animal eat so much and spill so much. Beep, beep. Aunt Cindy, I heard that.
Spoiled.
Did you take your boy home?
Yeah, he was mad. He was rubbing all over me and chasing me, and I'm like, I gave him a licky stick.
Of course you did. Hi. They want to see you walk in your cute little costume, which is good because we do kind of need to walk.
Yeah. instead of being
Oh,
out.
Chihuahua. Yes.
Is ready to work?
Yes, I will give Beth a hug from everybody. Yeah, I think we're all exhausted from all of our newbies. Maybe I'll take you guys on a little tour. Lynette and I need to do something to wake our buns up, so
Gosh.
maybe haha, kick that. Maybe I'll do a little tour to show you guys
go.
Oh, Daggy. Couple of oranges sharing a bed.
Got friends.
Gizmo, Gizmo, you're so cute, my Gizmo. She's like, I heard it's pretty warm down in Mississippi, and you have transport for me. Can you take me away? Take me away.
I don't think you would like that.
He's
I
probably.
don't think you would like that.
He drives. Yeah, well, good thing I'm not attached at all.
Yeah. Right.
Right, Cash?